Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Aileen, and I want to take some time today to talk about what women's circles are, why I host them, what you can expect, and really what they're all about. You might be seeing more and more online these days that yoga studios are hosting women's circles or cacao ceremonies, or really just the intentional spaces, and they're creating these things. Now, a women's circle is really a safe space for you to connect with like-minded women. There can be a variety of different themes from self-love, compassion, finding your purpose, connecting with others. There's so many ways that it can go. Maybe it's connected to the lunar cycles, right? With the full moon, the new moon, waxing, waning moon. There are really endless possibilities. And as women, we have the ability to connect. We have the ability to create. And it is such a gift. When we can connect together and form intentional communities, form and share our intentions of why we are there, and really be supported in this sharing, our lives are amplified. We become magnetic. And it is such an incredible experience. It really depends on where you're going or what type of event this is, but I would say that you can typically expect around 5 to 25 women at a women's circle. And they might range in a variety of different ages, from maybe early 20s to 50s, maybe even 60s, maybe 70s. And it's really beautiful to see when you have women of all ages there, because you realize that the struggles that you're dealing with, I'm 26, the struggles that I am going through, someone who's in their 50s could be feeling the exact same thing, maybe different the way that it's looking, but we are all going through similar situations. And we all understand that when we bring ourselves together, when we create intentional communities, when we share in safe spaces, we can be supported, we are safe. All is well. Again, it will depend on what type of women's circle you're going to, but at my women's circles, I love to incorporate intention setting. So maybe we'll go around in a circle, share our names. Hi, I'm Bridget. This is why I'm here tonight. Really good for you also if you're nervous in speaking your voice. So intention setting, I like to share kundalini yoga, the yoga of awareness, which uses mantras, breath, movements, mudras to really elicit certain very special outcomes. So I like to facilitate using kundalini yoga, and typically a journal exercise or a journal prompt to just get you thinking, get the gears running. And we'll typically have an opportunity to share as a group. And sometimes this will be revolving the theme that we're talking about, or maybe it's just whatever's coming up for you. But remember, these are safe spaces, so it's incredible to be able to share in those spaces. So that's a little bit about what you could expect. I would say typically they're around an hour and a half to 2 hours. I like to host mine on Friday and Saturday nights because it really offers a growth experience and an alternative to maybe what you're used to doing on Friday and Saturday nights. Whether that's going to the bar with your friends and you just want to kind of change it up. You want to find some people who are on this growth path. You want to find people who also love meditation and crystals and yoga and reading self-help books, right? So it's a really, really awesome experience. Now, the reason that I got into hosting these circles is because on my growth journey, and I've been on this journey for about 10 years now, started very young with an illness, I noticed myself changing. I noticed my friendships changing, especially after college. I noticed my hobbies and just what I enjoyed doing changing, and I felt myself alone. I really did feel alone, and not like everyone else, not like everyone who I'd gone to college with. And I love all those people, but I'm just different. I'm on a different journey, and that's okay. So I couldn't really find many communities near me physically where I live. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to create my own. And that's what I've done. So, first holding ceremonies at my house, then at local yoga studios, at retreats, at a variety of different places in person. And because of the incredible internet that we have, I also host virtual women's circles. So we've talked about radiating confidence, self love, the true you, fear, the journey, clarity, and all of these circles have such a special imprint not only on me, but everyone who attends these circles. So I hope this gave you a little understanding of what women's circles are, what you can expect, why I do this, why I host them. And I would love for you to join if you're feeling like the slight nudge of like, that sounds interesting, Bridget. I'm not totally sure. If you're feeling that nudge, join us. So connect with me on Facebook. I have a free community called the Inner Creation Collective. I'll link that below. Please join. Connect with me on Instagram. I typically share a lot there. And you can check out my website at blissfulbridget.com. Lots of love to you all. Sat Nam, namaste, and I'll talk to you soon.